Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 decentralized exchanges by market cap. Since seeing that Binance and Kraken and the authorities in the US are going after all the other centralized exchanges, so I think it'd be wise to look at some of the other decentralized exchange coins, shall we? Let's get straight into it. Uniswap against BTC. Here we are for Uniswap. Okay, so for Uniswap, we actually have two targets over here, 1052 and 576. But at the moment, okay, if you look very carefully, there was a support line over here. We've already broken the support line, but we broke back up above the resistance. Support once broken becomes resistance. So we've already broken back up above the resistance, and this is becoming support again. So like, this could be a bullish sign, but of course we need confirmation, right? We will consider all of these targets as invalidated the moment we take out this high. We have to take out this high for us to consider it as invalidated. So yeah, feels to me like we could be on our way towards the upside, right? But we're still largely under the skinny pink line, so there is still potential for us to hit lower, right? It's still not confirmed yet. The targets are still valid at this point of time. So yeah, okay, we're gonna proceed with caution for Uni BTC, but for Uni USD, we are already above the skinny pink line, which means that potentially we are already in a bullish trend for Uniswap, which means that there could be much more upside, double digits, and hopefully we'll see Uniswap go to triple digits eventually. But you have to be aware that Uniswap is already a 4.7 billion market cap coin, right? For it to do 10x, it has to become a almost a 50 billion market cap. So do you think it's possible? Sure. Everyone's using Uniswap. You are using Uniswap. I'm using Uniswap. So it makes sense though for Uniswap to break higher. But the thing is, yeah, this still looks bearish to me, right? Again, we have our 196 over here. When will we consider this to be largely invalidated? Yeah, take out this high. Just take out this high. That's it. We're very, very close to invalidating the target over there. Very, very close. So we're waiting for the move. Very close. We're in some sort of a consolidation. And this looks to me like an inverse head and shoulders, right? Left shoulder, head, like a right shoulder in the making. Huh. Do you see that, boys and girls? Yeah, so I think that could be a zip up. And these are so many clusters of stop buys. So probably we'll head towards this noisy area over here. So around $8. Right now we're at 620. So potentially $8 is in the cuts. So we'll take things one step at a time. First we go to $8. And after that, potentially towards 11. And after that, here's a noisy area. There's another noisy area over here around 16, 17. So the future looks bright for Uniswap. But we still need confirmation. We're above the skinny pink line. Confirmation 1. Take out all of these highs. Confirmation 2. Invalidate 196. Oh, this would be great. So yeah, again, we are looking forward to this being taken out. Probably the next time we come to take a look at Uniswap, it could already be taken out. So we are looking forward to it. But as of now, we will proceed with caution, right? We'll still take things one step at a time. We are not severely overbought for Uniswap, which means that there could be a super zip up coming on for Uniswap. So again, we'll take things one step at a time. We're not entirely sure at this point of time whether if you're going to be correcting for a little while longer or if we're going to be coming back under the skinny pink line. Because if we do come back under the skinny pink line, which means that we didn't take out this high, which means that the target is still valid, which means that we could be heading back towards $2. This could be the pre-halving scare, right, for BTC. Previously, we had a pre-halving scare, so there could be a pre-halving scare as well. And if BTC drops, very likely it's going to pull Uniswap down together with it. But we're looking out for this. Invalidate this. That's it. That's it. We switch bullish, full-on bullish for Uniswap. THORChain. Thor against BTC. Hey, bro. Thor against USD. Okay, we'll just look at it on USD. Is it Thor? RUNE, bro. RUNE against BTC. Yes, sir. So RUNE is one of those crazy coins that just keeps going up and up and up, right? But again, this you could count 5 waves over here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the same time over here, you can count 1. This whole thing is a 2, right? Up for a 3. I think we're getting a 4. So I think 4 might take a little bit longer though. A little bit longer, right? We have very nice consolidation previously for the 5 waves up. Very nice consolidation. Again, we could be doing something like this over here. So yeah, feels to me like this is a mountain range. It could be heading a little bit lower though. right? But again, we're not too sure how much lower it's going to go, but we will anticipate RUNE to continue higher. RUNE BTC is already above the skinny pink line, so it's already full-on bullish, far sooner compared to Uniswap. RUNE against USD. Here we are for RUNE again, super bullish. And always look at the skinny pink line. The moment we are above the skinny pink line, we switch to a bullish bias. But of course, the Uniswap is already in a bullish, already above the skinny pink line, but we still need confirmation. But anyway, for RUNE against USD, we are, yeah, this is a wave 3 in my opinion. So again, I think we get a proper wave 4, and then we'll probably take a stop close to $10. Right, we might go sub $10, maybe not cross $10, but we anticipate $10 to be taken out eventually. I mean, close to $10, right? Depending on the chart pattern over here, right? If this is a nice high quality chart pattern, we can have a target, you know, it'll be more precise for us. We could even take a trade for RUNE, right? This was very sneaky by RUNE. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder is a head and shoulders, but we're above the skinny pink line. So during the bull trend, the skinny pink line will be your best friend. Always look at the skinny pink line. If we are above the skinny pink line, remain with a bullish bias. Even if you see a bearish chart pattern, do know that things could just continue higher, right? The trend is your friend. Always remember that in this bull run. Always remember that. Don't take profits too early. And don't go on shorts as long as we're still above the skinny pink line, right? SNX against BTC. Here we are for SNX. So SNX could see a reversal, right? Something like an ascending. I think this is an ascending. Is it higher low? Sorry, it's a higher low. So it's an ascending triangle potentially. Value 1, value 2, maybe a value number 3, and then boom, we go higher. SNX BTC potentially. Although we still have a target over here, right? 445. This was the target that we got from here. So yeah, at what point will we consider this as invalidated and take out this high? That's it. I feel like it could be on our way up as well, right? Look at this, like a falling channel of sorts, right? And we are right at the resistance. We continue higher. Ooh, this would be awesome. But we don't see it yet, so we take things one step at a time. SNX USD looks good as well. SNX USD is okay. This whole thing, I will consider this as the accumulation, right? And we are out of the skinny pink line. SNX has been a very slow crawl up, and then only now we're seeing some sort of a correction. How low could we go? Yeah, we could be heading towards the support over here, right? I don't see any reversal yet, so I think SNX could be heading to a support. Sub $3 again, potentially, right? No, you can argue there's noisy area here, but we're above the skinny pink line, and we anticipate SNX to eventually continue higher, right? You can also consider this whole thing to be very ugly, but still a valid left shoulder, big head, and then maybe a right shoulder over here, right? Inverse head shoulders, something like that. But I don't think so. I will consider this as a symmetrical triangle that's already broken out. So we'll retest support potentially, and then a bounce back up. Woohoo! That'll be awesome. We're above the skinny pink line. So again, the bullish bias is on for SNX against USD. DYDX, DYDX has been rising, right, due to Binance. Yeah, again, I will also consider DYDX to be in a very large accumulation, right? And you can see you can pull a resistance line across. It touches these 3 highs beautifully. You can do this as well as the bottom, right? Symmetrical triangle. A, I'll consider this whole thing as an A, right? Up for a B, down for a C. Up for a D, you're probably gonna get an E. But again, at the same time, we could still come back lower over here, right? We could still come back lower, sweep all the lows, and continue higher. As long as we don't take out these lows, we're still on. DYDX is still on for a big bullish move towards the upside, right? So yeah, but I think we shouldn't put the support. We should focus on the resistance. The break of the resistance. But we're touching the skinny pink line though. So one thing I don't really like about this is I suspect we could still take out these lows for DYDX BTC, right? Again, noisy area over here, so probably heading slightly lower. 7,005 maybe? Right now at 8,003, so maybe a little bit more downside for DYDX BTC. DYDX USDT. Here we are for the USD pair. Okay, like all the other DEX coins, we are above the skinny pink line. We are already in a bullish trend for DYDX, but the accumulation is a little bit ugly. We don't see any clear high quality accumulation, right? But nevertheless, we are above the skinny pink line, and we are anticipating a bullish continuation, right? This rally has been weak. If we rallied all the way close to these highs, right, would have been awesome, and then we corrected. This holding could be an ABCDE, right? Symmetrical triangle continuing higher. But yeah, there's kind of selling pressure over here, so it's a bit suspicious. Probably take out these lows. My guess is we take out these lows and then maybe a rally. But yeah, again, we'll be waiting for a chart pattern. If there's no chart pattern, we'll just next DYDX. Curve Dow, CRV, BDC. Michael, I wonder if he's already finished furnishing his 2 mansions in Melbourne. Curve BDC, okay, it's very disappointing. Why? Because we've already taken out these lows. We were anticipating these lows to hold, right? And then Curve BDC could do something like this. ABCDE, and then we break out. Would have been beautiful, but it just keeps dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. And we've already taken out these lows, so it's no longer a squeeze to us. Curve is very disappointing, especially the BDC pair, right? Once you take out these lows, you'll have to anticipate that this is also potentially a descending triangle, right? You see this? Yeah, but we're already kind of severely oversold, right? And you can see double, triple bullish divergences all across the board, right? Lower lows on the price, but high lows on the MACD, high lows on the RSI. So there could be a reversal though, but yeah, we're not going to be rushing to anything. We would love to see proper chart patterns first for Curve BDC. But disappointing nevertheless. Curve against USD. Okay, we like Curve USD. Curve USD still has potential, but I'm not too sure if it's gonna hold. We're very close to taking out these lows. When we were here, we were already hopeful that we could get something like this. An inverse head and shoulders would have been awesome. This would have been great, but it didn't come for us. So yeah, and it just dropped. So you could feel the weakness for Curve against USD. I suspect we could still come back down here. If we come back down here and we bounce very weakly, this is a head and shoulders in the making. And then we could be heading much lower. Once we take out these lows, that's it. We're moving on from Curve. Curve is not going to look good for a while, right? But it is what it is. It is what it is. PancakeSwap, cake against BDC. Here we are for Pancake. Yes, sir. There was a strong rally that came. Could we have traded this rally? Oh, of course not. Nope. We'll have to wait for the retrace. And we are retracing right now. And so the question is, how much lower are we going to go? If I had to guess, probably around 4,005. We're at 5,007. So, yeah, again, I don't see any chart pattern over here. I mean, if we get a head and shoulders, then yeah, it'd be great. We'll probably have some targets. But again, we're still largely under the skinny pink line. So the danger is still there, and we could still hit much lower, right? There is some support over here, so we could be heading towards these levels as well. Again, we're not too sure. Right? I mean, if we get very nice bullish continuation, probably we get a wave 3, right, and a 4, maybe a wave 5, something like that. So yeah, again, we'll have to wait and see how it goes for Cake BDC. Cake against USD. Here we are for Cake USD. It's attempting to break the skinny pink line, but it's not really there yet. Any signs of a bullish? No bullish reversal. When we fell, were there bearish sharp patterns? Yeah. Look at this descending triangle. Mountain 1, mountain 2, 3. Boop. Retest the resistance and then continue the collapse. This is a bearish continuation. You see this? Another descending triangle. Mountain 1, 2, 3, continuing lower. You see that? Here, again, there's nothing for us to work with, right? I like the volume though, right? But I just don't see the chart pattern yet. So yeah, we gotta proceed with caution. Gnosis, GNO BDC. Here we are for GNO. Okay, I like what I see on GNO. We're above the skinny pink line. When you break the skinny pink line with bullish, very volatile move, right? Huge green lines all the way up. This is great. I would anticipate GNO to continue higher against BDC. Against USD, we'll probably get better. Yeah. So for GNO, there's a very clear symmetrical triangle over here. we've broken out of it, and things are very, 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 very bullish. I suspect again there's some noisy area over here. Sub 160, 155 maybe. I can't say for sure, but around 155 plus minus, we could drop here and pump, come back up. Hopefully, some sort of a consolidation before continuing higher, right? We have a target over here at 305, and yeah, the upside looks bright for GNO. I think more upside for GNO. More likely than not, we should be heading towards 305, but there could be a prolonged consolidation first before heading higher. But we're fairly confident that 305 should be hit eventually. Right now, we're quite overbought, so we'll probably take a break, have a Kit Kat before continuing towards the upside for GNO. OSMO against BTC. Here we are for OSMO. Again, OSMO, nothing much for us to work with on the BTC pair. How about the USD? Yeah, not really. We're above the skinny pink line, but not exactly. We've been marking around it. So, yeah, no. OSMO will have to be a next coin for us. 1 inch against BTC. Here we are for 1 inch. Anything for us to work with? No, it's just down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. 1 inch USD. What's this? Hey, yo, bro, what's this? What's this? I'm not sure. Maybe we could get something like this, a slanted type of a inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, maybe go up a bit head, can right shoulder. Yeah, but we're largely still under the skinny pink line. So the trend is still bearish. We could be close to the end of the bearish trend though. Usually when a bearish trend ends, we go sideways for a while before going back up. So this could be the very beginning of a sideways move. So probably a little bit more accumulation before heading higher. So probably a little bit more accumulation. And then boom, we break higher. But again, we're taking one step at a time. Nothing much for us to do for 1 inch except to wait for the whales to do their thing, right? 0x against BTC. Here we are for 0x. Okay, I like 0x. Why? It's above the skinny pink line. Beautiful. We want to see things like this, right? Zip back up. Again. Okay, we look at history, right? A lot of times 0x broke above the skinny pink line. Yes, we continue higher, but we always get slapped back down. Above, slap, right? Above, slap. Above, I feel like we could get slapped back down again. Yeah, to be honest, I would prefer it if we could do something like this first, right? Before heading higher. If that doesn't come, then we anticipate this possibility, right? Where we hit lower under the skinny pink line again. Absolutely possible. So you gotta look at history, right? The history. Okay, there's a saying: history doesn't repeat itself, but it usually rhymes. 0x against USD. Okay, we're above the skinny pink line. This is a very nice foundation. The rocket has already launched. Again, we are hopeful that there should be a bounce somewhere along the way. I suspect this could be where the bounce comes in at around 31 cents, roughly. Boing. We go back up. As long as we stay above the skinny pink line, it's all good. But if we touch the skinny pink line, of course it's bad. But we're expecting it to stay above, right? So yeah, how much lower? Again, 31 cents potentially. We're 37 cents, so this is another 6 cents away, I think. Again, we don't see any bearish reversal chart pattern. Right? I mean, if we get something like this, then we could have probably targets towards the downside, but not at the moment. So I think that we could get a continuation chart pattern, but it will be pretty unconventional, an unconventional type of chart pattern, right? Again, even for this, let's say for example, we consider this an ABCDE. The E wasn't as obvious, right? Very nice A, up, down for a C, up, and then now where's the E, right? This is the E, this is the E. Yeah, it just suddenly shot up. Poof. So it'd be like, hey yo, bro. Yeah. Again, hopefully we get a continuation. Now, if anything, this will become a wave 2. We hope to ride a wave 3 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to take a ride here. In, out. This is where profits are going to be made, right? Hopefully we take another ride for wave 4 as well. I mean, for the wave 5, in, out. Okay, this you can make profit here as well. So sometimes, for wave 1s, you will miss it, right? Because, yeah, you don't know if and when we will get a high quality chart pattern. We didn't really get, a proper wave E, we just zipped out from here. So yeah, again, we're waiting for a proper consolidation first. 31 cents. Yeah, maybe we might make a move at 31 cents, but we're gonna have to wait and see how it goes. Right. Okay, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 10 DEX coins by market cap TA. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!